And you don't have your. Oh yeah, you did.
What? I haven't done anything, so. You hit a button. No, I didn't hit a button because I ain't touched anything, so. Well, how do you say I'm on the screen? I never recognized it on
I
yet.
guess I don't have it. I'm just trying to check it on. Hold on.
Now we're on.
But I haven't added us. Oh, I don't understand. Why is it not showing us on here then?
I don't know. I don't know.
Something is not right. Oh, there we are. There we are. I don't know if I like that. Oh well, that'll have to do.
What? Don't like what?
That layout that I had it on for a different show, a different stream. Hello, happy Thursday. I hope it's working. So it was showing on the phone, but it wasn't showing us on our monitor here. So now I can see it, which is good. I hope you can hear it. Oh, I gotta open up a thing.
Yeah, well, there's the people.
Is it us though?
No.
Oh, I thought you meant on the screen. Hey, Metal. Hey, Christopher. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I want to do. Oh,
Really important?
wow. Talk about frazzled.
What are you
Or
looking
is it
for
like
now?
this every Thursday? I'm just gonna open up the thing on my phone. I can't monitor from way over there. All right. Oh, I could have put it. No, I can't put it there. That won't work. That won't work at all. So it's Thursday. It's hot. It's been busy. Gucci just went home, and I was kind of nervous because I hadn't heard from her mom about what time she was going home. Although I didn't even know she was coming today. Her mom just texted me this morning and said, "I'm on my way with Gucci." Surprise! This is usually a day she's here, but she told me earlier in the week when she picked her up that she would not be back until Friday. So, I guess we're gonna make it work. Anyway, so I was just concerned that she was like going to come pick her up right now after the stream started. So thankfully, that's not the case. I hope the volume is better. So I do go back and watch the live streams after they are broadcast so that if I need to clarify something that you couldn't hear or if there was an issue during the stream. Yeah, I know, because I'm explaining why it's louder. So I went into the computer. First, I went into the computer after last Friday's live stream because when I went back to watch that, the volume is so low. I had to turn it up like all the way to be able to hear it. And I thought, what is wrong with that? I've got this nice podcast mic. Now, I will tell you that last Thursday, when I had the podcast mic in here, I didn't have it plugged into the computer or to the laptop. So everything is plugged in. But what I discovered on the computer is that there's an input volume thing on the computer, and that was set like at 29 out of 100. So when I got the laptop set up today, I thought, ooh, I better check that on here too. So the podcast mic is plugged in. I'm looking at the thing right now. It's on. And I went and set the intake volume to 100. So apologies if it's too loud, but for sure I want y'all to be able to hear what's going on. And I'm going to turn this music up a little bit because I like to have some music in the background, but I won't be able to hear it now. Oh.
I don't.
Now I've got to wait for it to catch up.
That's really loud.
It's loud coming out of there.
Right.
I mean, I'll turn it down a little bit. I'd rather not be too loud, but it's kind of sad for me to not be able to have music. I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay, so today, and Richard doesn't know what we're doing today.
Yeah.
It'll be a surprise, except that he has seen something that I have out on the table. So obviously, you know, there's something going on with these, right? So we're gonna do some game stuff, some kind of memory related game stuff. And we're going to see how that goes.
No.
So first, let's catch up with anything that might be happening here. Not a lot happening here. I did hear from Craig and Tammy,
Oh yeah.
our neighbors. They've been spending a lot of time in Colorado, so they're going to leave on Sunday for 3 weeks. Because Richard had just asked me a couple days ago, have you heard from Craig? Because we've been tending to their property. They've been away a lot over the last year and a half now. Has it been only a year and a half? Yeah. They left in April last year, and they're just back periodically throughout the year. So I'm kind of expecting at some point they're just going to say, yeah, we've decided we're going to just officially make the move, but they haven't told us that yet. So if you missed it, I did publish a video yesterday evening all about German Shepherd dogs. It's been a long time coming because I've wanted to do something like that for probably the last 3 years. And I just didn't take the time to gather all my facts and figures and things to make it happen. And this was kind of neat too, because some of the clips in it were donated from some of my rescue partners at Good Shepherd Rescue of Texas. So I put a little blurb on the alumni page and just invited those who might have clips that they could donate to donate clips. So there are some dogs, past and present, represented in the video, including a couple of ours, and then a couple of dogs from the Good Shepherd family in general, that a couple that aren't with us anymore, and then some that are still enjoying their families. But y'all check that out, because that was a fun video for me. And if you're new here, German Shepherds are near and dear to my heart. I grew up with them. My dad was military police in the Air Force and had a German Shepherd canine partner. So for a long, long time when I was little, I don't think I even realized there were other kinds of dogs. And I don't have anything I'm actively working on right now for the next video, but I'll have something probably go up this weekend. I might do another theme of shorts. That was fun. If you missed my zombie apocalypse shorts last weekend, was that last weekend?
I don't remember.
I don't know if it was last weekend or the weekend before, but I did 8 or 9, just every 2 or 3 hours there was another short that was part of my zombie apocalypse theme. So check those out if you haven't checked those out. Okay, Metal says the sound is good. That's good. Yeah, Gucci is not just a purse. And I would say her name fits her when she first started staying with us, because she's been boarding with us now since October of 2022. And in the beginning, she was pretty prissy and proper. Yeah. But now, man, she's a boy's girl. She is rough and rowdy and a little bit on the wild side. So I don't know if the name fits her quite as much now.
Yeah.
But she likes to run with the boys. So, first up, what we're going to do before we do this, I just had to get this ready because I didn't want to be doing this while the stream was running. We're going to play the grocery list game. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to say, I went to the store and I bought, and I'm going to name an item. And then you're going to say,
Yeah.
I went to the store and I bought, you're going to say the item that I said, and then you're going to add an item to it. And we're just going to keep going like that until one of us can't keep track anymore. You got it?
Yeah.
You understand these instructions?
Uh-huh.
Like the field sobriety officers always ask the people, which is funny to me. Off on a tangent here. I watch a lot of the, police pursuits and traffic stuff with the police pulling people over for traffic stops. And it's funny to me that these people will be so drunk they can't even stand up, and the police officer's giving them the instructions for how to do the walk and turn or the one leg stand or whatever.
Right.
He reads the instructions and then he does the demonstration, of course, and they're just off in la la land. But then he will always ask, do you understand these instructions?
Yeah.
Thinking, why would you even ask? And it really does make me wonder. Or like when they read them their rights and they're drunk out of their minds,
Right.
and they'll ask them, do you understand your rights, or do you understand what I just read you? So we couldn't even let people sign consent forms for surgery or treatment, like if they were on pain medication, or even if they were just in pain. So if we had someone come in pain and they needed treatment, technically we were not allowed to let them read and sign their consent forms, because the pain itself could be what word do I want? Like they couldn't really function properly because of the pain. And then for sure, if they were on pain medicine, something that made them loopy, we weren't supposed to be able to let them sign consent forms. And I'm thinking, how does that work then with reading Miranda rights or whatever at a DUI stop? How is that valid? You said you understood your rights. Yeah, and I don't even remember where I was yesterday. So anyway, that's something to look into. But let me make sure I'm not missing. Hey, Joe and Sue, thanks for being here. Let's see. Christopher says, let me put that up there before we start our game. I get you. All I knew for years is Rottweilers. You get used to one breed. Now that you're old, you recognize all breeds. Yep, same here. And it's really been fun. Boarding has been fun for us because it started out primarily German Shepherd dogs, because in the beginning our clients were mostly people in the Good Shepherd family across the state that were looking for a safe and enjoyable place for their dogs to stay when they went away. But those people told other people, and then the other people told other people, and now we've had Cocker Spaniels and Smooth Collies and English Bulldogs and European Dobermans and Dogo Argentino, and what is Sage? A Silver Lab.
Yeah.
And then Harley is a lab.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the little Shepsky, the little Shepherd Husky babies that have stayed here, and the little Cavapoos and the Golden Doodles, and what else?
That's about it.
Is it? What kind of dog was that little tiny one that came with Polly that time? Oh, or what kind of dog was Sadie that came with Kane that time? They're like little Lhasa Apso mixes, or little bitty lap dogs. So we have had all sizes and all kinds, and that's been really fun. And it's been even more fun to see how our dogs interact with the little bitty dogs, and they do great. Yeah. So, all right. So we're going to start this grocery list game. So I went to, I won't say the grocery store. I went to the store today and I bought horse feed.
I went to the store and bought horse feed and an orange.
Can y'all hear Richard okay? He's kind of mumbly anyway. You should be back so the microphone picks you up. All right, he said an orange. So I went to the store today and I picked up horse feed, an orange, and some butter.
I went to the store, got horse feed, orange, and butter, and pecans.
I went to the store today. I picked up horse feed, an orange, some butter, some pecans, and a loaf of bread.
I went to the store, got horse feed, orange, butter, pecans, bread, and onions.
What are you making?
I don't know.
I went to the store today. I picked up horse feed, an orange, butter, pecans, bread, an onion, and some deodorant.
I went to the store today. I got horse feed, orange, butter, pecans, and bread, onion, deodorant, and Tylenol.
I went to the store today. I picked up horse feed, an orange, butter, pecans, bread, an onion, deodorant, Tylenol, and toilet paper.
I went to the store today. Got horse feed, orange. Well, I don't know.
Oh, maybe you did say orange
I
next.
did say
Okay,
orange.
so go ahead.
Orange, butter, and then I think I said pecans, and then you said bread, and I said onions, and you said I don't remember. Oh, deodorant, and then I think I said Tylenol, and then you said
Oh, I think I already goofed up then. I don't remember saying Tylenol. Did I say Tylenol?
I thought you did. Tylenol, and then what did you say?
Did I say Tylenol before y'all?
I don't
Hey,
know.
Paul, how are you? I hope you got some sleep.
I don't know. I should have been writing it down.
Yeah, but then that's not fair because then it gives your memory a. It's supposed to be
I
about
don't-
just remembering. Oh.
And I don't know what you said last.
Oh, I think I just messed that up. What did I say last? Toilet paper.
Yeah, I didn't remember toilet paper.
And I just don't remember saying Tylenol after you said Tylenol. Well, we didn't get very far then.
No.
But that's a weird combination of stuff. And wouldn't it be nice if there was a store where you could go and really get horse feed and groceries and toiletries and everything all at one place?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be nice? It would be nice even to just be able to go to one feed store and get everything. So we go to one place to get hay. Tractor Supply carries hay, but it's not the same quality that we like to get. So we usually go to one feed store to get hay, and then we go to Tractor Supply to get horse feed and feed for the flock. But wouldn't that be nice? A big one catch-all animal feed and people stuff. Anyway, I don't think we got very far. And I don't think I said Tylenol. So, of course, now I'm going to have to watch it back to see if I said Tylenol. Oh, I guess I could have run it back there.
I wouldn't have used toilet paper.
You might have if I hadn't have stopped us in the middle of the thing when you said Tylenol. And I thought, oh, wait a minute. I didn't say that. I don't know what I did say.
Well, we'll start over. Well,
You start then.
no, I'm saying just pick up from where we left off. And it's your turn now.
I don't know if I remember any. Okay, so I went to the store. I got horse feed, an orange, butter, bread,
Butter, bread,
pecans.
and I said pecans.
Oh, no, butter, pecans, bread.
No,
No, we would have to start
deodorant,
over. And
toilet
Tylenol.
paper, Tylenol, and something else.
You want to start around?
All right, I went to the store and got horse feed.
Okay. I went to the store. I got horse feed and shampoo.
I went to the store, got horse feed, shampoo, and a bar of soap.
Went to the store. I got horse feed, shampoo, a bar of soap, and some washcloths.
Went to the store, got horse feed, shampoo, a bar of soap, washcloths, and a microphone.
I went to the store. I got horse feed, shampoo, a bar of soap, washcloths, a microphone, and cat food.
I went to the store today, got horse feed, shampoo, bar of soap, and then shampoo. Or was it shampoo? And then I said bar of soap, And then I don't remember after that.
We both like maxing out at 5 or 6 things.
I don't remember.
That's the point of this game, is just to see though how long you can keep track of it.
Not very long.
Not very long, no. So try that at home and let me know how it goes with you. Tractor Supply with food. Yeah, that'd be an interesting. Oh, and why does that remind me? So there's a place not far from us. What's the name of that place we finally went in? It has all the weird meats and stuff. Wild Fork.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if you have a Wild Fork where you are, but there's a Wild Fork that's been here probably a couple of years at least now. And every time we go by it, we say, "Oh, we ought to go in there and look around." And it on the outside it says like meat and seafood and or does it say vegetables?
No, I don't think so.
It seems like it lists 4 or 5 things that they carry. So we finally went in there a couple weekends ago, and I mean, it was interesting. They have like ostrich meat. What else was weird? Shark. They have shark and tuna, or like tuna steaks, not like cans of tuna.
Yeah.
What else did they have that was weird? Kangaroo. I think there was kangaroo there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And it's like it's raw meat, and it's like in like a vacuum seal package.
It's frozen.
Oh, it was, but it's like in a vacuum seal thing, but it's frozen raw. And of course they have chicken and beef and turkey and traditional meats. But I was very intrigued to see kangaroo and ostrich and
it's different.
So that's a taste test waiting to happen.
Yeah, no, I don't eat that.
How do you cook ostrich meat? And I don't remember what it looked like, but I was just really, I don't know why I'm focusing on ostrich. I guess I've just never seen ostrich meat. I know people can eat ostrich eggs. I think I've seen people eat ostrich eggs. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we have another memory thing we're going to do. So I had another, I just don't know how we would do it. There's a game I found online. Oh, did they have gator meat? Did they have alligator? I think they probably did. And frog legs? Yeah, they did, because they had frog legs and turtle meat. And oh, I've had turtle soup. What was the name of that place? Commander's Palace in New Orleans. I had turtle soup and escargot at Commander's Palace in New Orleans years and years ago. And the turtle soup was very good. I don't remember. I didn't care for the escargot, but I think it was just a texture thing. Everything tastes amazing in New Orleans. But anyway, so there was a game I found online. I just didn't think to put it on the laptop. Well, you don't have to put it on the laptop. You just play it online. But there's a whole website of 2-person games. I just am not sure how we would do it, because the way it works is one person uses like the I, the O, and the P buttons, or the up, down, right, left arrows, and the other person uses the W, A, S buttons or whatever, or some other thing on their side of the keyboard. So the problem with that is that means we would have to have this a lot closer to us than we have it, which means they couldn't see us. Yeah. So if I can figure out a way to do that, and it was just a little game where your little character, you got to jump over things, or you've got to run through things to collect them, or you've got to climb under things. And so the buttons move you around on the game. Yeah. So it's sort of a Pac-Man concept where you're just moving your little character. But again, I just couldn't figure out for sure how we could manage a keyboard. Oh, see if we had the wireless keyboard. That would work. We could have the wireless keyboard right here. So we may do that at some point. I just thought that would really be fun. So it's a video game, but it's not really like a video game. It is more like an arcade game. But here's what we have now. And I'm going to cross my fingers. We had some problems with feedback from the microphones. I don't understand that, because I muted the mic on the camera that's up here, that's going to be pointing down at the cards on the table, and yet there was still feedback, and I don't understand why there would be feedback if that was muted. So this may or may not work. Worst case scenario, if there's feedback, what I'm going to do is just take us completely away. I may have to do that anyway, because when I was playing with the layouts, I couldn't get it to make this big and make us small. So you may not hear us, but the objective will be, there's 8 pairs of cards here. So there's like 2 jokers and 2 3 of hearts. And it's like a memory game. Yeah. So for right now, we're going to try this, because I'm going to show you right now they're sitting beside each other. So we're going to have to shuffle them around. We're going to have to, are you listening? We're going to have to shuffle them around. But let's put this on the screen and see what happens. I mean, if this will work, it'll work.
Okay.
I just wish this would be big, but if I make this big.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, but can y'all hear us? Can you still hear us if I do it that way? Oh, I'll know in a minute, because I've got it on this phone. So I'm just going to keep talking. Okay, yeah, y'all can still hear us. Okay, this is good. So, again, as you can see, they'll probably be, okay. Oh yeah, I was going to say, they'll probably be mixed up now because I've moved. So they're all, the matching pairs are still side by side. So we're going to shuffle them around, just randomly. We're both going to shuffle them around. Okay, you ready to start shuffling? Oh, okay, you want to do that? And then lay them out again? Okay, that's what I didn't want to do. And I still don't know how for sure we're not going to have cards together. But sometimes they're together when you play the game. So, okay. All right. Oh, okay.
Well, I thought you wanted 4.
Well, you know what? Maybe we could do 8 and 8. Because there's plenty of room across the screen. Yeah. Do that. 8 and 8. I don't think you got 8 up at the top.
What?
There. One more over there. Okay. All right. So now this is like that, what? Concentration? Is that what that game was?
Oh, I don't
that
know.
Old game from back when we were kids? Yeah. And you look at a card. I'll let you go first. What, you got to show them what it was. We're both allowed to see what it was. Okay. He's 3 of hearts. So now you're going to try to find the other 3 of hearts. Okay, yeah. Do that.
Anyway, that's 4.
Okay. So now flip them back over. All right. So now. I just hope this layout isn't bad. Would it have been easier 4 and 4 and 4?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I just don't know if it's harder on the brain to keep track when there's so many in a row.
Yeah.
Let's make them 4 and 4 and 4. That's why I had them that way. My brain was saying it would be easier to keep track, of row whatever. Oh man, my OCD is going to really be in overdrive here in just a second. Okay, they're not all showing. Okay, try this again. So try this again. You need to wet your fingers or something? Okay. Oh, there's 3 hearts. I've already forgotten what the first 2 cards were now. Oh, okay. So take those off. All right. Dang. Ah. Get him. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. What? What?
Wow, look at you.
Is that the 7 you turned over? Ah.
7, I think 7 is here. Oh, no, okay, well then you won those two then.
What?
I said you got those two.
We gotta figure out how to get these off the table.
So,
Okay. What do you think?
I only had 4. No, I got 5. 1, 2, 3. No, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you have 4 pairs?
Yeah.
And I have 4 pairs.
Right.
It's a tie. So we gotta go again?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Let's do another round. Let's just randomly put cards down. And keep them in the screen, in the shot on the screen. I don't know what I already did. You didn't have them still together in your hand?
So, no.
I hope not. And did you go first last time? Let everybody see. It's going to take me like 3 times just to even get in the rhythm of it. Okay. Let everybody see. Yeah, again, it's too late in the day. We have to do like a 10 o'clock in the morning stream. Why does this one keep coming up? But I can't remember where it is.
Oh, yeah. What was that one at?
Did I already turn this over? Oh, man. Oh. That's where you were going anyway.
I don't know where that one is. It's right there.
Oh, all right. I was going to say, I think that was the last round. So now I'm getting confused about where things were.
3.
The last round.
A 6. Is that a 6?
Oh, man. Okay, I think you won this round.
1, 2.
Yeah, because I only have 3 sets.
Okay, well, I got 5.
That worked. Okay, that worked. All right, that's it for that game. Oh, let's put this on. Okay, we're back. So, does your brain feel exercised?
Yeah, not really.
So, I was going to say something else about the German Shepherd video. Yeah, okay. Congratulations from... So, first I saw that Chris congratulated us on tying for the first round. After Wild Crocodile. Oh, who's going? Oh, bye, Paul. Have a good rest of the day. Congrats for you for medal. About the German Shepherd video. So, among the clips in the video, obviously there are mostly clips of our dogs, right? There's probably half a dozen clips that are other people's dogs, but mostly clips of our dogs from over the years. Because I know there's a clip of Bandit and Cooper with little baby Maddie Beth. Yeah. And that was way back in early 2014, February of 2014. Right. So that may be the oldest. No, because there was I didn't use it. Never mind. I had a Precious Product clip that I pulled from 2013, but I ended up not using it. So that may be, anyway, so it's mostly our dogs. And it struck me, I was watching, or I was, I used a clip of Serena and the boys out running on the back pasture.
Yeah.
And she's actually kind of running. She's kind of trotting along. But then she's also the dog in the video. Hey, Jerry! She's also the dog in the video that is demonstrating degenerative myelopathy. Yeah. And that's just from like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I think it's only maybe a year and a half between the 2 videos.
Right.
So that kind of made me sad because I'm watching and, seeing that there was a day when she was still pretty able-bodied. And now she just, has such a hard time.
Yeah. Yep.
But it was a fun project. And I don't think there was anything in it that I didn't already know about the breed because I grew up with them and, have learned a lot just by having them in my family. But you just missed us doing some memory games. Maybe we'll just do like some party games next time because I have some ideas for that too.
Yeah.
But we need a couple of balloons. So we'll have to get some stuff together.
What does it go for?
Hey, Erica, how are you? What are you saying?
The goal.
The what?
The goal.
What are you looking at?
What? Jerry.
Of the 100,000 subscribers.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay.
Yes, y'all go subscribe to Butler Family Farm because they're about to hit 100,000 subscribers. I thought, well, whose goal? What goal? Now, we're only like 33 away from 3,000. That's our next goal.
We only got 97 more to go. 1,000 more to go.
What?
97 more thousand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're right behind you, Jerry. What was that? Okay, so I was talking about the video. Let's talk some Big Brother. I don't know if you guys are watching any Big Brother. Oh, wait, Erica said something. Erica said something that I wanted to point out. Where'd you go? Where did it go? Okay, so now I have only seen Liver and Panda because we've had a Liver and a Panda shepherd come into Good Shepherd Rescue. We didn't foster them. So the Liver one that came in, and that's probably been 5 or 6 years ago, the first time I'd ever even heard of a Liver shepherd. And I wondered, how do we know that's a shepherd? But, there are people in German Shepherd Rescue that know a whole lot more about the breed than I do. And then the panda girl came in probably last spring. I can't remember what they named her.
Yeah.
And now so the panda girl that came into Good Shepherd Rescue was even more striking looking than the panda shepherd that I used as an example. I guess I could have used a picture of her, but I didn't. Why does it look like there's a box around that? Oh, it's telling me there's more things. Okay. Working on the fence. Man, that's a never-ending job. You see, yeah, it's a never-ending job. Yes, they're close. They're so close. And it's so funny. I don't remember what milestone you crossed, Jerry, and then like every week I would go look and there was another 10,000 subscribers and then another 10,000 subscribers. So there's some sort of magic thing that happens at some point for a lot of channels where once they hit that magic point, wow, it just takes off like wildfire. Yeah, you better watch out. We're right behind you. Oh yeah, it's such a laid back family. You just like sitting in their living room with them. But if you really want to spend a lot of time, because they've got, like, I know we have a lot of animals, but we don't have animals at all compared to them. So they've got cows and horses and poultry and even more dogs than we have. And you'll learn a lot and you'll get kind of a break from the nonsense going on in the world just by hanging out with them. So y'all go over and subscribe and then leave a comment for them and let them know that this is where you learned about them. Okay, so Big Brother. We are faithfully watching Big Brother this year, again, after like a 6-year break, because it just got so monotonous and so predictable after a while. And it still is kind of. I'm still halfway convinced that all of these people are just actors that are just paid to go and be on reality shows. What, you think actors are smart?
No, people that put on the show.
Oh, I don't know. But it's still some of the same dumb decisions. So, the person that got voted out last week, it was just dumb that they voted him out.
Yeah.
So they've got this repeat player. This is like her 3rd or 4th time on the show. She's already won it one time back when the prize was only $500,000. Now it's $750,000. And you would think right away, they would think, oh, we've got to get rid of her first. And it's like this every year. Every year it seems like they bring back somebody that could really be a threat. Now, she's not a threat yet, but she's smart enough to know not to appear like a threat, so that they'll keep her around. You know, so she lays it on thick that she's just so excited about being in the house again, and she just loves spending time with everybody. And well, that's how she won the show the year she won it. Because the year she won it, she was coming back from, you know, however many times before she had already been on the show.
Right.
So let me get back to comments here. I don't know how many videos we have. How many videos do we have?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me see. I'm going to look and see how many videos we've got. Let's go here. But I gotta mute the, oh, okay, it didn't do that. We have 1,300 videos. Oh, let me see. We may have more than that because it just kind of rounds stuff up. So, but if you've got 1,600, I don't remember when you guys started your channel. I thought we started our channels around the same time. Videos. What does it say? Oh. It doesn't really tell me. Does it tell me on the about section?
We have 296,000 subscribers. That's what it says. 296K.
Let's see. 1,318 videos. and 626,662 views. And I would be more excited about a lot of views. I would just love to know people are really watching the videos, even if we only have 2,500 or 3,000 subscribers. That's my bigger goal, is to get a lot of views. But let's go back here. Let's see. Any kangaroos or alligators? Paul loved eating gators. Found a baby gator in our backyard. Where are you, Erica? Where are you that there would be alligators around? I remember one time finding just a crawdad in the driveway.
Right.
Trying to figure out what the heck is this doing in the driveway. But, you know, there's creeks and ponds and stuff all around. No kidding. You know what? I'd be happy just with $1,000 right now.
Right.
Yeah, you go check him out, Metal. With 500,000 K, I'd definitely move west side of this humid and mosquito swamp. Yeah, tell me again where you are. I don't remember where you are. Mississippi. Oh, I think we've talked about that before. Where were you in Mississippi? So I lived in Gulfport for 4 years. And then I lived in Jacksonville, Florida when I was a little girl for 4 years. Jackson, the capital. Okay. Well, is it better than there? Is it more humid there than it is down by the coast? Because I know right on the ocean, it seemed like the breeze kind of kept things more comfortable, even when it was really hot. Okay, there's his view count. Yeah, see that? I want that kind of view count. Oh, see, you started your channel after I started mine. But I took that big break too, and I don't think you guys have taken any breaks at all. Yeah, here comes the age-old question. Mississippi State or Ole Miss? When I first moved to Mississippi, I lived with a friend of mine in Petal until I found a place down in Gulfport. Petal was just a nice little town. Oh, so Big Brother. Anything else to report about Big Brother? Just again, the silliness. So they had this, not a challenge, but some people won these superpowers in a challenge, and they didn't have to tell anyone they had the superpowers. But one girl that had a superpower activated her superpower earlier this week. And that superpower, the way it worked is that she could become what's called the head of household in place of the person that won a competition to become head of household. And the reason she activated that power to become head of household is because she had been hearing that the person that was the head of household was going to put her on the block for eviction, to get kicked out. Let's go back here. No breaks for the wicked. I guess I'm not wicked enough then. Wicked and old. Yeah, I'll claim that one. Husband likes Ole Miss better. Oh,
excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I get it. Oh, a little play on words there. Anyway, so the guy then that is the head of household, oh my gosh, he got all bent out of shape. He got so offended, and all the other players in the game are reminding him, this is a game, dude. This is a game. This is how the superpower is supposed to work. Now, again, he didn't know who had the superpower, but he had the opportunity to find out by interrogating everyone in the house for 3 minutes. He could ask them whatever. There's not a rule that they have to tell the truth. So he can come right out and ask, are you the one that had the superpower? And they can say no, which is what she did. And then he has to decide who he thinks has the superpower based on the interrogations. And if he guesses right, then that person doesn't get to take over leading the house that week. Well, he guessed wrong. So she gets to be the new head of household. And he just put on such a show. It was so stupid. And I just, and again, all the people in the house are saying, this is a game, dude. This is exactly how this was supposed to work. But yeah, maybe the people that make the show aren't that smart, but just the people on the show are not that smart either. Now, there have been a couple of super, super smart people on the show over the years. And as much as I don't necessarily like Rachel, obviously she's smart, because there have been lots of times, every season she's ever been on, no one likes her. She's just very irritating, and she's good at competitions. And every season that we watched back in the day, because that's when she was on, is back in when we used to still watch it. And we would think, why do they not vote her off? Why do they not vote her off? But she's just really good at playing the game. So in that sense, she's very smart. But then she and her husband were on Amazing Race. I think they were in the top 3, so they still did good. But oh my gosh, she was just so whiny, and all she did was complain and cry and carry on. And let's see. It depends on what's at the bottom of the hill. But I'm ching. We need a drum sound. We need sound effects. Let's see. We started a new show that we need to watch some more of that. Ballard.
Yeah.
It's called Ballard. It's got Maggie Q in it. I don't know where I know her from, because when we saw her, I said, oh, I know her from something. And I thought about it, and I said, I think her name is Maggie something. And then I went to her IMDb page to see, where do I know her from? Why do I even know her? And I did not recognize anything that I recognize the movies and stuff that she's been in, but they're not movies that I've seen. So I don't understand why I knew who she was at all. Anyway, it's a good show. We're liking that. We like it's a, like a cop crime show. That's probably like our favorite stuff, especially the British cop crime shows. Midsummer. Oh, it's probably time to watch. You haven't even seen the most recent season of Midsummer Murders. What else? Any other Big Brother stuff?
Not really.
When Amazing Race comes, we'll do Amazing Race recaps. That will be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still irritating people on it, but that'll be fun. Oh, you know what? Let me check my subscriber count while you guys are here. Oh, let's go here.
Probably 229.65 or something. 29.67.
Does it not say the exact number?
It says right there.
Oh, 2,000. Yeah, okay. So see, we're just 33 away from 3,000. That's not asking for much. Let's see what's getting watched right now. Oh, that doesn't tell me what's getting watched. You'd think after this long I would really understand these analytics better. But then that's what you'd get for thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I am happy to say that the German Shepherd video right now is my #1 video out of all the videos that I have published in the last 28 days. Now, they calculate that #1 spot based on how many views for the same length of time since the video was published. So there may be another video that has gotten more views than I have on that video as of now. But at this point, the first 1 day and 53 minutes, because it just was published at 6 p.m. yesterday, it's in first place. But it's gone back and forth it started out like in third place right after I published it, and then it moved to second place. Then it was first place, and then I think it was maybe second place again. So again, it's just keeping track based on how long it's been public. And I'd be interested to know if you look at that video or you go to our page and see that video listed there. Well, let's see what I'm missing here. So Monty Python and the Holy Grail is one of my favorite movies, Metal. Yeah, better than Benny Hill. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if that unsubbing and resubbing helps. Okay. What was I saying?
Benny Hill.
No, I got distracted by Monty Python. I haven't watched any Monty Python in a long time. They need to put that show back on TV, like the old, the series. He's not dead. He's just sleeping.
It's fun.
No, what was I saying? So we're talking about positions and view counts, and now I don't know where I was going with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, Richard doesn't do analytics and stuff. He'll come over and watch me edit a video every now and then, but we ought to do a video and you do the editing. Like, I'll just give you it'll just be a short video, and I'll just give you a quick tutorial how to use the software, and then we'll see what you make. That might be funny. Watching it would be the most watched video ever on the channel. Let's see, what is my most watched video on the channel ever? Let's find out. Oh, you know what? We can go right here. Let me, I think I can do this. I think I can share this screen. Oh, let's take this off. Let's get this.
What?
That's, okay.
You doing that?
I need to get that out of here. Feel how hot that gets? Let's just close that. Woo! That's bad. And let me see if I can share that screen, and we're going to look at some stats. It won't be anything compared to Jerry's stats, but I don't think there's anything in it that would be unshareable. Except I got to figure out how to manage both of these. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see my most watched. Where is it? Oh. My most watched video, that's interesting, is my castor oil video. So I used castor oil on my face for 30 days, and I documented it in that video, and it got me a lot of views. And then my next most watched video is my first raising ducks and geese video. I think that's the first one I ever put out. That's interesting. That's got a lot of views. And then this was a recent one. So yeah, this is from March of this year, when Jackie laid her third egg at Big Bear, and all three of those eaglets hatched, but the first one died like a week after it hatched. Nobody knows why. And then the rat snake, when I got bitten by the rat snake that time, this is probably the first time I ever recorded us relocating a rat snake. The animal stuff obviously does better than a lot of other things. And then here's another Jackie and Shadow out at Big Bear. Oh, home cooked dog food. That's doing pretty good. Oh, the building when I built that basking dock for Yancey. That's doing good. And then my reliving the 70s through song, singing through the 70s. Oh, wow. My bloopers thing from a Roundup episode like 2 years ago. Oh, and then Bandit. So Bandit is our German Shepherd that we lost in November of 2021. He had a brain tumor that we didn't know about. Peter and the Wolf from a few Christmases ago. That's my own little creation using the music from Peter and the Wolf. Okay, this is a neat mix of. I'm interested to see that the top videos are an interesting mix of animals and
Yeah.
the music stuff and. Okay, let's get back to chat now. Always sub one, unless you have more than one account. Yeah, that's true. You could use a different account, different email. Yeah, the Eagles do really well on my channel. They just do well on YouTube, I think, in general. And Big Bear Valley. So one of my most watched, that's what I should look at too. Let's look at that. One of my most watched interviews ever. Let's get back here. Okay, let's do this again. And then let's go here and share the screen because I'm always excited to see what has been watched most as far as podcasts and these lives. So where's the views? Okay. My most watched. Oh, it's notice it's got the ones that are the live one now and the one that's coming up tomorrow. My most watched live stream ever. What does that say? 1,060? And that's when Friends of Big Bear Valley, Jackie and Shadow. That's when Sandy Steers, who is the director of the Friends of Big Bear Valley Conservation Nature Preservation Group. They're the ones that manage the cameras, the live streams on. I need to get that where I can still see this other window better. Okay, because I can't see this chat. Maybe I should have done it the other way. Maybe this should go over here and this should go over here. Does that mess it up? Oh yeah, that'll work. Then at least it'll just be us that we can't see. Okay. So yeah, so Jackie and Shadow's human leader. And then what does this one say? Peter Tragos, that lawyer you know. That was my first like big channel. When I interviewed Peter, he had a big channel compared to mine. Because that's been at least, well, what does that say? November 2022. So yeah, like 18 months into me having a channel. And then what is this? Wild Heart Ranch? Another animal rehab rescue. Well, they're not an animal rescue. It's a licensed rehabilitation facility in Oklahoma. They have like 1 million followers on Facebook. They don't do a lot on YouTube, but and all of this, Erica, is just because you had made the comment about baby critters doing well, and that's proving to be true because of the great interest in animal related stuff on my live streams. What is this? Oh, Becky and Mark. How about that? Where is, okay, I don't understand this. Life in 3D. That's weird because I thought they might be the most viewed. Oh, there they are. Oh, why is this out of order? Oh, how did I miss that? So scratch that, reverse that. My most watched live stream ever was when I interviewed Dalen, Dara, and Devon from Life in 3D. It's the siblings that are singers.
Yeah.
Look at how many people have viewed that live stream. Over 11,000 views. And they have almost 1 million subscribers now. I think they had maybe 90,000 subscribers when I interviewed them. And that was just in February last year. Then the animal stuff kicks in. Wow, look at that. So this number, again, that excites me a whole lot more than how many subscribers. Because I got that many views, and at the time I only had, 1,500, maybe 2,000 subscribers. Oh, wow. Let's see. Now let's go back here. And let's take this off again. Oh, let's put us back on. And let me go back to chat. I would do more rescue if I had funds in a house. Yeah, my fantasy house that has the floor-to-ceiling library with the ladders that go around and the sunroom observation deck on the roof with a big telescope. What else did I say I wanted on it? I mean, it's got more land than we have now, but it would also have more animals on it. Let's see. I'd be honest, even getting more than one person to watch me ramble would be amazing. I couldn't even get access to it. Yeah, again, when I make videos, obviously I make videos and it's stuff that I'm interested in or that I enjoy. So there's still a benefit, because I like what I'm talking about. But I mean, I make the videos for people to watch them. And if people don't want to subscribe after they watch it, that's fine. I'm happy to share what I've made with people. Let's see. Out of 13 birds and 1 box turtle, 9 are rescue. Oh, nice. Oh, 10 are rescue. Okay. Nice. Well, here, so most of the flock they're not rescues. We started our flock with 6 ducklings that I bought at Tractor Supply. That was 9 years ago. It was 9 years ago in April. I still have 1 girl from that original batch. 2 of the boys we rehomed because we had a really unhealthy male to female ratio, and they were very big ducks. And then we've lost 1 girl out of the 6. We don't know what happened, but she crossed over. Hey, welcome back, Jerry. And then 2 of the girls, when we bought them, we were told they were Rowans, but they were mallards, and they look a lot alike as babies, and they flew away. So they stayed until just before the really cold weather hit. Again, we got them in April when they were like a day old. And then when they were about 3.5 months old, they learned to fly, and they would fly across the fence and hang out with the wild ducks on this pond that the city owns that has a fountain in it that's right next to our property. But they would come home every night and still have dinner and sleep in the pen. But they only did that for like a month. And after about a month of doing that, 1 didn't come back in. The other one would still come back in and sleep in the pen. But then she only did that for like another month. And then they both flew away. I don't know, Erica. I used to, so every day still, even when they stopped coming back to sleep at night, when I would feed, because I've always fed the wild ducks across the fence, I just throw feed across the fence for them morning and night. They come to the fence because they know I'm going to feed them. And so for a long time, I would still call their names. Their names were Beaujolais and Bordeaux. The first 6 ducklings were my wine ducklings. I always have themes. We had Cabernet. Cabernet's the one that passed away. Zinfandel, Chardonnay, Sauvignon. Sauvignon is the girl I still have here. She's still here with me, 9 years old. And so Beaujolais, Bordeaux, Cabernet, Zinfandel, Chardonnay, and Sauvignon. And so I would still call their names, Beaujolais, Bordeaux, and ducks would come running. And I used to tell myself, just to comfort myself, that it was the girls, it was those girls. But I don't know. And in the wild, they don't live very long. So I would doubt after this long that any of the ones I still see are my girls. But the next spring, when it got warm enough and the ducks all came back, I was thoroughly convinced that at least one of them. Now, one of them, I knew who she was because she had a crest, a little crested puff on her head in one little place. It eventually, that opening in her skull closed up because the crest went away. But for that year that they were still here and they were just spending more and more time with the wild ducks, I still could recognize her because she had that crest on her head. But so no, they never came back. But you know, they went on to be what they were meant to be. So it's all good. Yeah, we should do a drinking game. We should do a drinking game one night. Anyway, but most of the ducks we have now are not rescues, and none of the geese are rescues because we bought our first pair, one boy, one girl goose, when they were a day old, and they've gone on to produce what?
Oh, I don't know.
About 24 goslings. So we've given a bunch of goslings away. Some of them have passed away. And then we've had a couple that didn't quite make it all the way through the hatching process. They were so close, but that's how nature is. But we do have right now in the flock, we've got Jade and Jasper. Those are rescues from the Humane Society. I guess that's all, because little Squirtle got taken by the coyote, and Beryl and Druzy crossed over.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruby's still with us. So Ruby's the little Khaki Campbell that somebody just abandoned at this city pond next door, and she came running up to the fence, and I thought it was one of my Khaki Campbells because she looks just like them. So I went around thinking it was one of mine and walked up even and picked her up. She let me pick her up, and I brought her home, and she's been here ever since, and that's been 2 years ago. So I guess she's like a rescue. And I always wondered, did somebody deliberately leave her there because they saw that we had a flock and they knew she would have a place to go. So let's see. Okay. They're fine. Don't let us know. Had 3 top knot, crested mallards. Oh, sweet. Oh, you should get yourself some animals. It's a lot of work here, but I sure can't imagine. Well, I can't imagine being home with nothing, with nobody around. Oh, okay. I don't think there's anything else we were going to tell you. So again, next week we might do some other kind of game, and I will have perfected my setup a little bit better, and I probably won't use that phone again for a camera. I can't believe how hot that gets. Or if you ever have a suggestion for something you want to see us do, maybe it's taste test time again. But be watching again. Let me put up that banner. Where's that banner? The don't forget banner. Once we cross that 3,000, it's got to hold for a little while so that we know we're not going to backslide. Then we'll do a prize stream. I think Jerry and Susan already have their prize stream scheduled for November. For their 100,000 subscribers prize stream, I think they have scheduled for November. But we've already promised that we won't do a prize stream while they are on their cruise in Alaska. And if you've had fun tonight, smash that like button for us. Share the stream. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Let them know we have a goal. We're just 33 away from our goal. And then Jerry and Susan are just 750 away from their goal. Probably less than that now, because I'm sure some of you went to subscribe tonight. Hint, hint, hint. Watch my German Shepherd video from yesterday, all about German Shepherds. It's 25 facts about German Shepherds. If you're a German Shepherd person, you probably already know all of them. But if you're not, I think you'll learn something new that would be interesting and fun for you. Book club will be coming up again in another couple of weeks. And next week, so you heard it here first. So tomorrow, I'm doing something different on my stream tomorrow, which is only stressful for me because it means I can't really plan ahead. So I'm going to start the stream tomorrow, and then I'm going to go to Google Trends, and we're going to talk about the stuff that's trending on Google now. So, Google has a Google Trends page. Let me get back. What am I missing? That's right. You can do something about that. Hey, you know what? You say that, Metal, but we've got a friend and neighbor who's wow, Mary. She's probably like 85 now,
Yeah.
and she had 2 horses for a long time, and she used to raise chickens. Her husband died probably 35 years ago, and she always did all things by herself. Did I say already she had 2 horses?
Yeah.
So she had 2 horses, but they passed away. But she's raised chickens and done all kinds of stuff, just all on her own. Yes, we're gonna do it in November. Okay, giving away gift cards. Yeah, there will be gift cards for our stream too, but I think we're also going to try to get some Rich Cat Ranch T-shirts and stuff from our spring store, so we can give some T-shirts and things away. Oh yes, what a great suggestion! Anyone that's watching the stream, this is a great suggestion in general. And you save a life even if you don't keep them very long. You're still saving 2 lives because you're opening up a spot for another dog to go into the shelter until they can get a foster family. $300 in gift cards, over $300 in gift cards. We probably won't be able to do that many, but. Okay, so a lot of things going on. I've neglected to say at the beginning of the stream, thanks for those of you that are here watching live. That's always more fun for us because we like interacting with you in the chat. But thanks also if you're part of the rewatch crew, because again, my goals on YouTube, where is that banner? Help me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness. Okay. I always have a banner. Oh yeah, right there. My goal is views. I will never feel bad about being what anybody might call a small YouTuber. If people are watching my videos, if other people are enjoying what I create and publish. So again, tell your friends. They don't have to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors. And let me reach my goal. But thanks if you're watching live. Thanks if you're part of the rewatch crew. Do all the things though, because YouTube helps put the video in front of more people if it sees that, you know, people are commenting and liking and sharing. And yeah, thanks for stopping by again, Metal. It's always good to see you. But we're going to let the dogs out now because this is about the time they need to do their business after they've had their supper. And I'll see you tomorrow, 1:30, again, for the Google Trends thing, where I won't know ahead of time what we're going to be talking about. I'll just be winging it and sharing what's in the news. But when I went to check it out a couple of days ago to decide if it looked like it's something I could do, I learned that Lonnie Anderson died. Lonnie Anderson that was married to Burt Reynolds. And I didn't know that till I went to the Google Trends page that day. And then next week, again, this is the part. This is where this all got started. When I said, you heard it here first, I plan to do the Mandela effect. The weirdest and wildest examples of the Mandela effect. So be watching for that. Be safe, be happy, be well. We love you all. And I love every minute that you spend with me here on the channel. So take care, and we'll see you again soon. Love you, friends. Bye.